Hi, welcome to my another video today. I will help you choose the 5 best borderless printer on the market. I have made it based on my personal researches, and I am trying to list those based on price, quality and more. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting number 1, Canon PIXMA Pro 100. Want some beautiful borderless photos out of the machine? Then Canon PIXMA Pro 100 can be something apartment. It has an 8-color tank set that mixes and works to give life to the image. You would find it quite saturated. And printing at 4800 x 2400 dpi, you get sharp yet smooth edges. There would be ink 13 milliliters each, that's sufficient to produce up to 292 borderless photos with ease. If you have to print more, then Canon offers a bundle that you can have. It includes an extra ink set with the unit. A big plus is that the printer does borderless printing super quickly. It delivers a high-quality photo in just 34 seconds. This speed rate makes it ideal for a big batch of photo papers. Speaking of which, the printer gives you 2 options to use them. The auto feeder has space for 20 sheets of photo paper, while the manual feed can take 1. Because it would be quick, the capacity is decent for the job. Pro 100 supports borderless of up to 13 x 19 inches, which would be great for large-scale designs. You can use it for posters and banners too. It's very user-friendly. But assembling the unit may take time, as well as setting it up on your computer. Even some of the tech-savvies may struggle, so it would be better to read the manual carefully. You can also contact the support specialist if you find the instructions unintuitive. At number 2, HP OfficeJet Pro 8025. You don't have to worry about the heavy usage with Pro 8025. Because HP offers a program during the setup process that makes you have the free ink delivered to your home for 2 months, if enabled. So, having a moderate amount of ink in the tank is a bonus. It certainly provides premium printing at resolutions up to 4800 x 1200 dpi. The images would be clear and soothing to your eyes. Plus, it comes with a set of 4 colors, making the images pigmented and bright. This can be a great printer for moderate to high volume, as it doesn't take much time. Just give it 50-ish seconds, you would get the borderless image on the photo paper. A big plus is its high tray capacity. You can load the unit with around 60 photo papers. It would also let you print borderless up to 8.5 x 11 inches, which can be great for half-full brochures especially. Being an all-in-one, you can scan the image from hard copies to print one or multiple. Each scanning would take around a second or 2, so you don't have to wait at all. Setting up the unit and using it would be easy. However, the annoying part is that sometimes when printing an image, it can run self-maintenance cycle at first, and then proceed to output the photo. This may last 5 to 7 minutes. Although the cycle delays work, it helps in extending printer life. So, better you aren't in a hurry. At number 3, Canon PIXMA TS3320. This is a very nice and compact printer you can have for the desk. Not only does it have a smaller footprint to save space, but it's light to hold as well. TS3320 has resolutions up to 4800 x 1200 dpi. Even if you use 8.5 x 11, the prints would be clear without any signs of pixels, although it won't be borderless. There's a 2-cartridge ink system where one is black and the other is hybrid. And the inks mix all the colors well enough to make the images rich. Its tray is quite spacious to let you place around 20 photo papers. When it comes to borderless printing, you can use 5 x 7 inches at max. There will be a good amount of space to hold around 10 rupees. This can be an ideal printer, particularly for small businesses that involve making greeting cards and flyers. The printer takes around 65 seconds to print the borderless. You may find it slightly slow, but it's passable for low to moderate volume. Its setup process would be simple. However, we would suggest you follow the instructions to avoid getting lost. A small gripe with the printer is that the included cartridge contains a low amount of ink. It may produce around 15 photos only. So, it would be better to purchase replacement inks that would yield around 80 printed photo papers for you. At number 4, Epson EcoTank ET2760. Thinking of an economical printer? Then take a look at ET2760. The printer offers a good amount of starter cartridges. And even if it runs out of ink, you get 4 bottles of each color with the unit. The black comes in 127 milliliters, while the other 3 in 70 milliliters, meaning you can produce around 1200 borderless photos with it. A big plus is that the printer has maximum resolutions of up to 5760 x 1440 dpi. The prints would be of high quality as well as clear-cut no matter how technical or intricate the graphics are. Speaking of borderless, it would support up to 4 times 6 inches. So, you can use it for any DIY cards, collages, frames, and whatnots. The tray would hold around 20 of them with ease. It has scanning and copying functions that make it more versatile. You can even create more borderless photos by scanning them from the hard copies. The printer has a straightforward setup process. It would take around 5 to 10 minutes to connect it to your printer, be it with or without the cable. A tiny weak link is that the unit prints borderless pretty slowly. You would need at least 89 seconds or 1.5 minutes to get a single photo out of it. So, it would be better either for a small project or personal stuff. In case you're looking for a faster model, PIXMA Pro 100 can be a good option. At number 5, Canon PIXMA G6020. Canon calls this model a megatank inkjet printer, and there's a reason. You get this giant cartridge having around 135 milliliters black and 72 milliliters ink, each of cyan, yellow, and magenta. From such a high-yield tank, you can get around 1260 pages printed without borders. The 4-color ink system ensures vibrancy, while printing at 4800 x 1200 dpi resolutions provides the image with sharpness. The printer does the work pretty fast, so it would be apt for moderate to a big batch. If you're printing borderless, it would do the work in just around 45 seconds for a single photo. Because it's an all-in-one model, you would get to enjoy scanning and copying functions. You can make more copies right through the flatbed. Just like most Canon models, its tray has space for a certain amount of photo papers. You can place up to 24 rupees there, which is quite sufficient. As for the photo paper size for borderless printing, it would support up to 8.5 times 11 inches. Using the printer would be easy, especially if you're controlling it from computer or mobile device. You may hate the control panel because it's very dark, not backlit, and small to understand the details.
So if you want to buy these products, check link in the description box.